Hello, welcome back to Spot Sim 23. We are back with some Tainted Grail, and I'm excited to get back into it. So last time we ended, we were talking through pretty much all the village and talking to this guy. We have to gather some wood to fix the dock, and we talked to all the people who had the dreams, I think. So I think what we need to do now is, I think we need to talk to this guy because we gave his dad we talked to his dad. I don't know if we actually got the medicine to him. We talked to him a lot though, so maybe we sleep real quick. I think we can level up. So let's start there. That is true. We can level up. So I want to get to spirituality 6 so we can start using that wand. Because I'm not sure how that works. Plus, I think the spirituality like dialogue options interest me, so I want to get it high up. So if we do get asked when we're talking around here with some spirituality stuff, that would be good. I do want to get practicality up too, though. So we're gonna be probably maining these two with a side one, probably endurance. But yeah, let's do spirituality. Yep. And then, okay, here's this thing. Where do we want to do with this? I think we were going into statuses. If we go one more into this, it's 75% more damage of our tick damage. So I think we're going to do that. So we're a bit more like a warlock from old World of Warcraft situation. We're doing dots, throwing dots on people. I like it. And let's rest until morning. Current time is 1:15 a.m. Let's go to like 8:15. Yeah, okay. Nice and early. Talk to your father. Seems you two are in a conflict. Oh, your father told me about the story and his friends died on the mission. Okay, let's talk about that.
He told that tale about the tunnels more times than I can count. To anyone who'll listen. But these days, it seems nobody does anymore. I've heard it plenty of times already, believe me. To him, those old friends of his were everything. They meant more than his own son, that's for sure. He'd go on and on about it. If I'd been there, if I'd gone with them, he won't let it go. Sometimes I think that if Fergus had let him go into those tunnels and meet the same end as his brothers, he might have found his peace. Or at least quit drinking.
Yeah, that's fair. Talk to your father. You seems that you two are in a conflict.
It's no secret. He is just an old, bitter man who hates the entire world. And I'm a part of it, so, well, it is what it is. That's all.
Okay.
See you around.
See you around. I want to turn up dialogue a little bit. I feel like it's pretty low. It might just be on my end, but it feels a little low. Okay, this is already up all the way. So it must be on my end. Let me turn it up over here. Here we go. All right. We finished his quest. What are our quests right now? We have quite a few. Ron gave me documents, but said that Sigibald should be dead. I can return to the Keeper. Asked me to retrieve the documents he left in the inn after one of his drunken revels. Did we read those documents? Let's just double check. Letter to Sigibald. Sigibald, Sigibald. I never thought there would come a time in my life that I would write this letter until now. I believe that all of the bad things that happened since you left were caused by your poor decision. I also blame you for losing Aaron. It's funny how things change over time. It seems that I've changed too, and I don't even know if this stupid letter will ever reach you. If it does, I'm sorry. I accept your apologies. Ross. Huh. So he gave me... Ross was the barkeep, and this was sending to him. Okay. And then this is the thing we did the... Yeah, this is the thing we did the, like, test with that one lady. We did buy Flicker Bolt last time. I remember that. We should equip that to one of the things. We haven't messed with that. Let's take this off the bar. And then we'll put a shield. Which one's shield? Shield's this one. So shield. Okay, that. And then shield. Oh, wait. Did they? Oh. Okay. So the game is updated every time I've started it, which is a good sign, to be honest. As every time I was messing with gear, I would hit escape, and it would pull me out into this menu, I think. Or maybe I was pressing tab. But if I press escape, it does back me. Okay, so for some reason my brain went to that right then. So that, I don't know if that was a change or not, but it feels more natural, so I just gotta keep that in mind. Put potions on the bar. Well, let's just try this out real quick. Music's a little loud. There we go. Okay, so if I hold it, this does like a chain lightning. And if I left click, there's like a quick zap. How that works? Yeah, small lightning shock and then shoots larger lightning. All right, cool. Well, that's pretty sweet. Gotta say that. Let's return the documents, I guess. I think that's what we're following, right? Yeah. So yeah, let's finish that up. I assume that's what this is. Hello, bud.
You're back. Hi.
Is this guy? Huh. Okay. I got the documents. You were right. There was no problems.
I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a little something for you. You know I pay well.
To be honest, Ron is a bit confused.
Yes? What's the matter, my friend?
Well, you're dead.
You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh, you're serious. I understand. For so many years, I've been afraid to open this letter.
What?
But it looks like I needed to read it. Well, it is what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me?
What? He's a ghost. Okay, when he said that, I really thought that it wasn't literal, that he just literally didn't go back. I didn't take Ron's thing as like, yeah, he was for sure dead. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess the passenger inside me must have been wanted to help, I guess.
Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next time.
Are you going to poof away? Okay. I really thought he was like wanting, like, now we're fixed. Okay. Yeah, what in the world? That's crazy. He's dead. What the hell? Okay, so that's a new thing. That's why he was acting so weird. I thought he was like wanting us to do crime, and he was like friend. You know what to do. I'm like, okay. What? That's wild. What the heck?
You sure about that?
But yeah, this is the person with the flowers. Yeah, she was not happy about your flowers, dude.
So the bitch understood the meaning, yes?
This guy.
I'm glad. They should all be scared shitless. Even more so after Cole got what he deserved.
This guy. It was your plan from the beginning.
Congratulations on your powers of observation. Those vagrants should know that since they live on our dime, they also live by our mercy.
Wow.
I can do anything to them, and they can't do shit. My plan was perfect.
That's sick.
It's necessary. And I don't have to explain myself to you.
You pulled me into this,
You're
so you
from
do.
nowhere. So, you're nobody. Become a keeper, and you'll have the right to punch me in the face. But, as it is, you'd only get thrown in jail for starting a fight with a keeper.
Oh. You don't know how to...
Refugees are a tumor on the healthy body of the Horns of the South. Remember this, and make wise decisions.
Oh, I want to become a keeper just to fucking punch you. Just to kick you in the gonads. Mr. Dickon. Yeah, that's a good name. You are a dick. Jeez. He acted so nice at the beginning. At least this guy was a nice ghost. 2 twists. A freaking sociopath. No, I don't know. But he's a freaking asshole for sure. And then... yeah, a ghost. You know what? Can I say anything to the ghost? Is there anything worth seeing here as a ghost?
Not exactly. You've already been to Ron's Tavern, so you've seen one. But since we're mates now, I suppose I can tell you about something.
Oh.
Listen closely. A few of us had a little gambling ring. Not to brag, but I was quite good at it.
Oh.
The winnings aren't much use to me anymore, so if you're interested, I'll tell you where I stashed them.
Heck yeah, dude.
Just mind the waves.
Mind waves. Who else did you play with?
Ooh, Ern, Armand, and Richt. Haven't seen them in a long while, so I've no clue what they're up to now. But I'd wager they've got their own stashes hidden somewhere too.
Ern?
Cunning bastards.
Okay. Did you like your time as a keeper?
Oh, yes. Great place, great people. And before I became a keeper, let me put it this way. I've done a lot more for a lot less. Here, you can always have a meal and some kind of shelter above your head. And that's something, isn't it? Sure, you can make more gold as a leader, but that comes with much more responsibility, my friend.
That's fair.
Go on then. Fortune favors the bold. Or so they say.
Okay. Yeah, let's track that. Where is that? Mind the waves. Is it down in the village? Let's double check. It is. Okay, wait. We gotta. I want to go get the stash. Hold up. Is there any reason? There's probably more things to end. You know what? I don't know what. Before we go, I want to talk to the blacksmith, because literally one of the refugees is a goldsmith, and he was just saying, unless you're a goldsmith, I have a feeling there might be a connection story here.
What a nice day.
You are so loud compared to the others. Hello. I can't tell you about him? That's rough. Wow, he has a lot of ore. We still have to do his mission. Maybe we have to progress his mission of getting like pelts and skins and make things, and then if we get buddy with him, maybe we can like introduce the goldsmith down there. Let's double check our quests. Can we? Can we? We can talk to. Let's talk to Orloth again. Orlaith, Oloth. There's a guy over there too. Who are you?
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timberwall, also no? So you're not from the north? Ah, of course.
You must be from Quanacht. I should have guessed right away. So, who's in charge there now?
Oh, he's trying to get. Okay, he's saying where I'm from. Okay. I'm not from Quanacht, I'm not from Timberwall, I'm not from Camelot. I'm from nowhere. Even if I'm from Camelot, why do you care? And what's your point? I think either 2 or 3 here. I guess we are from nowhere. I'll go with 2 because it keeps it open.
Oh, I was just wondering what's going on out there. Here in the south, we have our own affairs. What happens out there in the world? Well, the news doesn't always travel all the way here.
And they should. It's in our common interest.
You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it.
And to be honest, it's not gone too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already.
Yeah. I mean, he's a pretty good gossip then.
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess.
Maybe. Maybe our captain is even involved. Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too. Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course.
You know, the way you said it, no disrespect. I get you. Now I recognize so much for the. How do you like? You just spotted me not as one. What'd you look for?
That's the case. Those sons of bitches are good at hiding.
Okay.
They kinda blend in and live among us. It's hard to tell if it's hideous magic or some other tricks.
Dude, I couldn't tell what a ghost was from a normal person. There's no way for me. You know, you don't look that smart either. I don't know. Maybe he's not smart. Are you suggesting that someone intentionally caused the plague?
Wait a minute. I'm not suggesting anything here. I'm just thinking out loud.
It doesn't make sense that the plague appeared just like that.
Yeah.
Out of bloody nowhere? Hell no. It's a high-stakes game.
And what's the stake?
Power over us, of course. Over our bodies and souls. Over Avalon. Over the whole damn course of history.
You know, I don't. I want to see what he says.
You see? It takes one to know one. And that means we're just pawns. Folks like us won't change anything. But we have to talk out loud. It suits them when everyone keeps their mouth shut.
I like this conspiracy theorist guy.
No, I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up? And us peasants eventually just started to believe in it.
You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads, and drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else.
You might be right.
You finally get it. It's just a pity that there are so few like us. Well, we just have to keep going, eh? And while we're at it, I have to get back to work. I'm on duty.
He might be right, even though the ghost of King Arthur lives in my body. King Arthur might just be a fake. Maybe he was made by the man. Man. Okay, hey. Maybe there's something else I could help you with.
You do realize you won't score any points with the Keepers by helping me, right? Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world. The things we have to do sometimes aren't exactly done according to the rule book.
Oh. I'm interested.
There's a woman from the tribes called Nest. She's my supplier. At least, I think she's still working for me. I haven't heard from her in a while, and she was supposed to bring me some really precious cargo. Something the captain wanted me to arrange.
Oh.
You still up for an adventure, hmm?
Hey, where can I find... I mean, I'll find out what the cargo is. Where can I find her?
My guess, and it's only a guess, is that at some point she must have been somewhere around the bay. That beach near the whale's tooth. Rumor has it that Bromar No-Face and his thugs are fond of that place, which wouldn't be good news for Nest.
So... what's the reward?
You'll get paid, of course.
Okay.
Just let me know what happened. And bring back the cargo, if she still has it.
Fair enough. Alright. Cool. I got you a drink, bud.
So, did you bring me something to drink?
Yep. Oh, shit. Did I really give all the beer to that one guy? I'm sorry, bud. I gotta bring it later.
Oh, a new face. It's
we
always
talked
nice
to him
to see
already.
someone new here. Welcome. Why didn't I notice you earlier?
You seemed distracted.
Yes, my apologies. Ever since breakfast today, I've been sort of lost in thought. I keep thinking of my dear mother's cooking.
Oh,
Especially her famous pie. You
Coyote.
see, all we got
This
here
is it. This is
venison
him.
and fish. Venison, then fish. And then fish, and more fish. I can live with all the bullshit that's thrown at us soldiers. But the longer I live, the more I realize there's not much to live for, except food. And I'd kill for a slice of that pie.
You should just get that damn fish, Co. Well, that's sad to hear. But I gotta go. Couldn't you just make it yourself?
As if it were that easy. I ain't much of a cook. And Rorik, the one we have here, well, he says we're soldiers, so we can stick our complaints up our asses.
I can try if you can remember the recipe.
Really? Sure, I remember it well. Here you go.
Hey, mom's pie. How do we make it? Mom's pie requires some flour. We already have blueberry and egg. Is this the blueberry pie, bud? All right, I'll make you a blueberry pie. We're gonna make Co-Carnage a blueberry pie. Okay. I don't see anyone else to talk to down here.
I like it when things are quiet.
Blah! Sorry, just something about that. I like it when things are quiet and someone jumps from your roof and just says that, you know? Practical joke, you know? Or what's this guy?
Blessings upon you, stranger. May the word always resonate within your soul.
Okay. Oh, you're a shop. Thank you. I've already been blessed with tongues and pincers and fire. Oh. Yeah. I guess I was kind of tortured. These are red priests, aren't they? Are the horns prepared to fight the weirdness?
As prepared as any men can be against something they barely understand. The swords and fire will hold back beasts. But what of the creeping rot that twists flesh and mind alike? But there is one thing. The Excalibur they keep here. It has not been wielded in an age, yet the weird does not creep near it.
Ah. How come?
Well, even as it rests upon its pedestal, the air around it remains untouched. The tendrils of corruption that strangle stone and steel refuse to claim it. The keepers may not see it for what it is, but I do. There is power in that blade. Something ancient. Something beyond the church's teachings. And if it truly holds back the weirdness, then perhaps it was never meant for men alone.
You feel safe?
Safe? No. But safer than most, I suppose. But tell me, what is safety, truly? A stronghold? A weapon? A prayer? I've seen men with all three fall just the same. So no, I do not feel safe. But I do feel watched. And sometimes that is enough.
Interesting. You know, you don't seem as bad as the red priests I've met so far. What do you think of the weirdness?
It's a sickness, a corruption, but also a mystery. Many of my brothers would call it a curse, a stain upon Avalon that must be purged. And yet, I wonder, did Kai not teach us that all things have a purpose? That even suffering carries wisdom? The weirdness twists and warps, yes. It consumes and it takes. But it also gives.
See, this is the type of thinking.
Grows in its wake. Strange and terrible, but life all the same. If we are to fight it, we must first understand it. And that is what frightens the church most of all. Understanding.
Yeah, see, I kind of get it. Yeah, you should study it. You should definitely learn what you're up against, and there's definitely some risks to that. When you start taking people against their will and then torturing them with weirdness, I don't know. I know you're not saying that, but that's what your cult did. Yeah, thank you. I've been blessed with tongues and.
What do you mean, my child?
Oh. No, best not tell him. Interesting. What do you know of the underground four-dweller vaults in the island asylum?
Not much, unfortunately. I was sent to serve in the Horns of the South shortly after my ordination. I only know that many brothers dream of joining the research team working in the ruins. But I am surprised you know about them. The brothers wouldn't allow, well, a nobody to enter.
You can't defend me. I know my worth.
That's commendable. Keep it up. The Prophet values those who know their place in the world.
Damn. We don't like each other anymore now. I think you know what I mean.
I'm afraid you are attributing too many characteristics to me based solely on the clothes I wear. The Horns of the South are my home. My mission is to spread the word. The word is good. I'm afraid that I simply cannot believe your blasphemous words without proof.
Oh, shit. Do we give him the proof? I don't know who to give this proof to, though. Believe what you want, but take a look at these scars. Anyway, here's a proof. This is enough. I worry about giving this to the wrong person, but here.
Father Leon. I knew him in my youth. He was my mentor, a truly devoted servant of the Prophet. Back then, he was already showing signs of being overly devoted, let's call it. He followed the word and the word alone, which might seem commendable, but it doesn't necessarily make for easy, everyday communication between brothers. He answered questions with quotes. Can you imagine? We never knew whether his faith was truly that strong, or if he was just mocking us. So, this letter, well, it doesn't prove much. It's true that it's written in a normal way, and not using quotes, but the seal matches, and the handwriting too, so I dare not question its authenticity. I dare say, however, that Father Leon's devotion might have turned into madness. Why shouldn't it?
I don't know if I should have given it to him or not. Open the shop.
Certainly. Kai's blessings know no bounds, but sometimes it's useful to seal them in a handy flask.
Oh, whoa. Hold up. Okay. An impenetrable shield and then Mother's Embrace. Slowly heals you over time. Prolonged channeling increases your healing up to 200% over 4 seconds. Oh, we need this. How much is it? 2,000 gold. Okay. Not gonna be able to buy that. The shield. Okay, it's pretty good too. All right. Well, we'll have to come back to this boy. This red piece boy.
May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, you will find solace.
All right, Father. Well, I need to take a few minute break and then I'll be right back. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we are back. Let's finish this out. So what we're gonna do? Well, let's talk to this guy again.
You trying to start something?
No, actually, never mind. We need to do his quest. I don't think I want to go back to him until we're done with that. I do need flour. Excuse me. Goodness. This guy's an asshole. Let's go. I haven't gone up there yet. I feel like something's in my throat. Let me just. Okay. Today I'm drinking a tea that is called bread pudding, and it smells so good. And I put some mint in it from our garden. It's very delicious. I don't know if the mint does anything besides just have a little smell of mint when I take sips, but very nice. We can sell a plate. Hello, bud. Your hair was a lot bigger when I was over here. Let me just go back. Yep. And there it goes. And here it comes. And there it goes. Okay. Looks like you had curls in your hair and now you don't.
Bloody seagulls! Can you hear me? You flying vermin! Just try landing here and I'll pluck your asses clean. A keep by the sea. What a great idea that was. And what do you want?
I'm a seagull. Why are you so fixated on him?
I'm fixated. Me? Oh, you didn't see what they did to me a week ago. I was just standing watch as usual, and then, suddenly, splat. A dozen of them flying overhead, screeching, shitting and whatnot. So, I yelled what I think about them, shaking my fist. And then another 4, splat. And they kept screeching. I tell you, they're laughing at me. I spent all night cleaning my armor. Sewell didn't think it through when he decided where to put the keep, mark my words.
I guess they didn't like what you said about them.
And I don't like how you seem to think I'm a fool. So, what now? Should I shit on you for that? I don't think so. I once managed to shoot a few. I thought they'd learned their lesson and wouldn't be flying over here anymore. And guess what they did? They kept shitting. With increased force. Like they're planning it. Vengeful scoundrels. I need to try a different strategy. Find something that will make them feel real terror. Like the way crows are afraid of scarecrows in fields. I'm sure seagulls also have something that scares them. We just need to find out what it is.
Okay. I'll take care of your problem for a fee. I don't know. Don't you think you're overreacting?
Come on, have mercy. I'd have dealt with the damn creatures myself, but I don't have the time. They're not even good for anything. Less meat than a squirrel. And what's there is dry as a pilgrim's foot. I'm not asking a lot. I just need something to scare them off.
Well, for a fee, I'll do it.
A fee? I'm not asking you to hunt down a monstrosity from Grubwood or the Sunken Village. Ah, whatever. As you wish. You'll get your fee. You must think yourself an expert, damn you. I just need you to bring me some kind of a bird scarer. They'll learn their lesson and keep away from me.
Do you know anyone who might know something about seagulls?
I don't know. I'm not sure if there's anyone crazy enough to take up something like this.
Heh.
There is one guy in the museum, Riderick. He's supposed to know everything.
Great. I gotta go talk to the freaking museum guy again. See if there's any flour here, and then I can make that pie. Sheep's head. Okay. I did pick up some wine. Maybe the guy who's stuck as a humiliation to the oh, there's some ale. You know, the guy who wants a drink. Maybe. Ooh, dull swords. Hey, heck yeah. I'm just steal from everyone. Hello.
Were you at the pledge? I didn't see you.
I'm new here, still learning.
Yeah. Victory over health. Honor over life.
You look tired.
Yeah. Bandits, tribes, Sodom all. Sleep, damn it, is the worst son of a bitch I ever fought. No sleeping. The service is eternal. Where would we be if Sigibald took naps all the time? You need to serve, not...
How long have you been awake? It will kill you. You need rest.
I shut my eyes for about 15 minutes every day. Sometimes 20. Besides, the true keeper doesn't sleep. He keeps watch. The old mother will reward me after I'm dead. But I'm not gonna lie. That potion from Eber, our physician, works miracles. You could stand on the walls all day and night and not even think about closing your eyes.
Couldn't you ask him for some?
What? Listen, pal, I never asked. I just came in the evenings when I was getting sleepy and took it.
Oh, damn.
And then Yan put it somewhere else. Keeper's vigor. Good stuff.
So you were stealing. You know, I think some sleep would do you good, though.
Shows what you know. Once more, call to this glorious service by the grace of the sea.
You're sleepy, dude.
Service, eternal service.
I don't think they meant you can't sleep, bud. Anyway. I mean, since you're not gonna sleep, you're probably not gonna take a break to eat either, so I'll just take the stuff, you know? Stuff that you're not gonna use anyway, because your eternal service is probably gonna end when you fall off the wall, because you fell asleep. I hope you heard that, because it's a real danger. Is he nodding off? No. He's a goner. That's a long drop. All right. Let's go back and give that guy a beer as he's humiliated. Service. Wait, is he already... Did he fall? Wait, I actually don't remember seeing him. Oh, yeah, no, okay. I just blocked him out. So we need a scare seagull crow thing.
Less attention, the better.
I don't even see them. Maybe he's not sleeping either. I guess we'll go talk to the museum man. What's over here, though? Oh, is there like a shopkeep up here? Hold up. Hello. Chickens.
Watch the feet.
Feet? Whose? Mine? Yours?
Your feet. And my priceless seedlings.
I'm being pushed away.
Swear, your nosiness will be the death of you.
All right. Here, I don't know you. I just got here, and I don't know you.
I'm Owen, and this is what I do here.
Anything?
I have everything I need. And you, the fly in the ointment.
You're always just welcoming?
Always.
Why keep off the garden on the roof?
Safe. I can keep an eye on it. And I can chase off the seagulls. And when the weirdness comes, and the dead start rising up from their graves, then a rooftop garden will be much safer than one on the ground.
Yeah, it's true. What's the point of having a rooftop garden if you clearly don't let anyone into it? I mean, I don't know about that. Do you have trouble with seagulls?
No, I can handle a few seagulls. I'm not like that idiot Gwilyn.
Okay. The rooftop?
I let Rark in. He doesn't talk so much. He's my best friend.
Oh. How could you call someone a best friend if you don't like talking?
My hoe in your skull would be worth 1,000 words.
Okay.
You need to talk to plants to help them grow. I'm not going to waste my breath on people.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Wow. He does have quite a setup here. I'm not going to lie. Dang. No, okay. I like what you got going on here. And you got chickens to fertilize. No, man. Man, I like it. That's sick. That's sick. All right. Let's go down and give that guy a beer. We need to walk across that bridge over there. But let's go give this guy a beer. A guy a beer. A guy a beer. So apparently the music in this is copyrighted.
It's nice to have a break.
But I'm not gonna turn it off because, you know, I'm not even, this is, hopefully it doesn't like block the video being posted on YouTube, and it's just like a situation where, you know, they get their cut or anything like that. But hopefully not. Well, no, hopefully they do, but hopefully it's not a huge issue to upload the music in the game, because I really want to listen to the music. So whatever the outcome that's going to be, we'll find out, I guess. I don't have your pie. 1 second. You.
So, did you bring me something to drink?
Yes, I got you an ale.
I knew it, my friend. I knew we could get along. Oh, delicious. You're the best, you know.
You're welcome. I mean, I got you in the trouble. You got yourself in the trouble, but I did tattle. I was a snitch, but, you know, maybe that soothes some wounds of the stitches, because I did snitches. But, you know, I feel like you might need a front gate guy who's paying attention, you know? It might be a needed snitch. Are we back over here? Is this the sleepy man? You sleepy man?
What do you think of scale armor?
What?
Scale armor. What do you think of it? The ones all the keepers wear.
I think I think there's better to be had out there.
Sure. Maybe it's easy to make and doesn't restrict movement, but it doesn't provide the best protection. Someone just needs to stab you between the scales and you're done for. The melee armor is much better. That will prevent you from being run through with a polearm or getting shot with a bow. It's also much more comfortable.
Yeah. How do you know so much about armor? Why don't you tell the quartermaster the blacksmith?
I told them, but they both said I know jack shit. Besides, the keepers rarely go outside the walls nowadays. Then the quartermaster added that if I don't like our equipment, he could send me out scouting in just my underwear.
Maybe don't raise the talk thing anymore.
Perhaps you're right. But if somebody ever stabs me under the scales, I'll go straight to the quartermaster and give him an earful.
Yeah, that's fair. How do you know so much?
I read a lot about it. In Volume 4 of the Armourer's Almanac, Shadowblade describes the differences between various types of armor.
That's cool.
For example, chainmail allows for a good range of movement, but it's heavy. It also provides poor protection against blunt weapons, and its production is laborious.
So you never worn any other armor apart from the one you're wearing now?
No, but I have knowledge from books and a lot of thoughts on the subject, so I know what it would be like to wear different armor.
So who is this Shadowblade?
Shadowblade is a moniker. Arden is passionate about weapons and armor. He has great knowledge of materials, techniques, and history. A true expert. Everything he writes is interesting. I would love to meet him one day.
Is he alive? Do you know how to make it?
Oh, of course. I mean, I've never made one. I'm not an armorer. But I've read so much about it that I'm sure it won't be a problem. Here's the page from the Armorer's Almanac that explains the process.
Oh, thank you. Let's read it. I designed my Lemire armor based on the illustrations from page 38 of Mithran's The Great War, likely from the late to 3rd or early 4th century. The original depicted Camelot's infantry wearing lemur plates bound to leather straps. I replaced the leather with steel, prioritizing chest protection. The armor passed my shooting test. 5 bolts fired from 10 steps. Only 2 partially penetrated, while some might have criticized the steel's tempering or crossbow's tensions. The results still validate the armor's strength. The design offers excellent mobility, likely even better than the original form. It surpasses scale armor in protection against upward strikes and is faster to produce than chainmail or plate. And the best of all, it looks fantastic. Okay. I don't think I knew how to make it after reading that, but sure. Let me talk to you again.
Hello.
Hello. Goodbye. Thinks he knows everything because he read it in a book. Maybe he should just go become an armorer if he really likes reading that stuff, honestly.
Hey, tell me, can you read?
Yes. Yes, why?
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister?
Sure.
She's learning how to read and write. Can you believe it? She
Aww.
writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her.
That's really sweet. Yeah, I'll read it for you.
Oh, thanks. Here's the letter.
Okay, let me, A letter from a keeper's sister. Brother, it ain't good news, sorry. Oh no. A few red priests came. They wanted to take Mum and other folks because of the plague. Our dad and some other men did not agree. There was a fight and father got killed. Now I am taking care of Mom and she's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and tell you to keep going and do good things. Because that's what's most important thing. It's me and I'm praying for you. Oh, man.
And what did it say? Everyone's healthy?
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh. Ooh. But they sent it to him to take it, so I'm going to trust their knowledge of him so he wouldn't run off. They want him to stay. Sorry, something terrible's happened.
No, you must have misunderstood something. What do I do now? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I should go back to him, right?
You might get caught, be accused of desertion, and killed. It won't change a thing. Dude. That's rough. Would you be... This would be my concern. I think that you should morally go check on them, but they are also telling you to do good things with your life, and you just have to look forward to that. Like look ahead, and you know, it sucks. That sucks. You might get caught, be accused of desertion and killed, and that's not what they want for you.
I guess that's true. Yes. Excuse me. I need to be alone.
I'm sorry, sir. They wouldn't want you to die for them just to go check on them. They wouldn't want you to die, bud. And if that's truly what the situation is, then yeah, that's all you can do. That's a real shame, though. if you could talk to the quartermaster and get some time to go check on him, that's what I'd do. But if that's not a thing here, I mean, people are not even sleeping on their work here. So, I don't know. Maybe if we make this place a little better, a little easier to defend, maybe there'll be more spare time for him to go check his family. That's all I can hope. Let's go down to the beach one more time. Get that stash of goods. Wonder how much money he got from his betting gambling thing. And then, I don't know. What do we do after that? Give me that. I guess we'll go start some combat. We've been running around here pretty much for 3 episodes. So, haven't seen combat in a bit. I don't even know if I play combat anymore. Yeah. So maybe we should go do that. Let's go down here first. I'm very interested in getting that book for that lady, or not book, the idol, the small 4-armed idol, 3 feet wide or tall. I mean, tempted by focusing on that, but I also want to focus the main quest. So I guess we'll just kind of do it all at the same time and turn it all in. And I do want to figure out the dream situation. So, oh, we can teleport down here. Okay, we gotta remember that next time. Where is? It's over here. I feel like putting a stash near the beach, just asking for the beach to swallow it, because like coastlines are always changing. Like, how do you? Is this it? How do you like find that? Oh, you had a pretty good amount. Gold ring. And a keeper's cape. Hold up. Thank you, sir. What does it do? Increase incoming healing by 20%. It requires 3 strength, 3 dexterity, and 4 endurance. The effects won't work until you reach the requirements. But it does look quite stunning. So I'll take that. All right. Very good. Well, what else? Repairing the deck, drinking buddies. Okay, let's go back up. We did talk to the drinking guy, so maybe we have something to say to him still. Let's find out. We have it on the map, so. It's inside still. This guy. What's this about the refugees? How did they keep?
You asking me? They came here and made themselves at home. I ain't talking to any of them.
How was the keep when you served?
No damn rabble begging at the gates and eating us at a house and home. Yeah, back then, sure, civilians came and went. But housing them, feeding them? We had a rule. No freeloading. But I guess that went out the window, along with our pride.
What do you mean you've lost your pride?
It used to mean something to be a keeper. You could come in off the streets and keepers would make a man out of you. Now, bunch of spoiled lordlings sold off to Brandon by their daddies for a bag of gold. Treated like they're made of glass. Soft, weak, the lot of them. What's there to be proud of?
That's fair. If you hadn't failed as a protector of the South, they wouldn't be here. Oh.
You watch your damn mouth. We did everything we could. I've said it before. We need a whole damn army to keep this region in check. And besides, how do you know these leeches are even telling the truth? Every village wiped out. Just like that? Give me a break. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Anything here interesting?
Do you see anything interesting around here? There's this tavern, and plenty of fish in the sea. Decent place to retire, but not much else. Well, if you're looking to sightsee, try the sunken village. Just don't let the locals tear you to shreds.
Fair enough, man.
That all?
Any flour? Got bread. 40 each. Ugh. No, I'd rather make my food than that. All right. Drinking buddy. Is that? Do I still have a quest like that? Drinking buddies. Okay, let's mark it. Maybe Berg doesn't want to talk. Maybe Finley will. Oh, okay, Finley, the person who doesn't talk at all. Sure. Hey, buddy. You taking care of the old builder? Cool. You know what's wrong with him? Kinda, maybe, not really. People say that it's an age-related sickness. Would you agree? You must know more since you're so close. Does that have to do with his son? Does Drog visit him often? Doesn't he have any time to visit? Did they have a fight? Okay. Well, we're doing well. Was it a long time ago? Wait. Oh, we're doing well as in like we're getting somewhere. Do you know what it's about? No? Was it a long time ago? Not sure. Okay. Finley, you know them both well. You must know what happened. Did they fight about anything related to work? Okay. Something to do with the construction of the lighthouse? No. To do with his disability? Okay. Something to do with the workers? Okay, so it's disability. They had an argument. Will Goban ever tell me about it? No. Okay. Is there anyone else who would know what happened? Could the quartermaster tell me anything about the accident? Could Drog tell me more? Okay. Whatever his name is. Well, thanks for anything. Thanks for everything. Is there anything I can do for you? All right. Thanks, Finley. Tadgon told me about you and Berg. Why aren't you drinking together anymore? I need to be more need you to be more precise. Do you know what happened to Berg? He was too upset to talk. Did something happen recently? So it's something from the past. Where can I learn more about what happened? Will Tadgan tell me more? I assume I can learn more outside the horns. Can you point me in the right direction? Thank you, sir. I should visit the place marked on my map by Finley. Here. Drinking buddies. All right. Thank you, Finley. Anything else here? We got to repair the deck, the village, fuel your bonfire to use fast travel. Okay. Cool. I hear mischief. Cats. A symbol. Let's go back up. There's a few more quests up there to talk through, and that's also the way to exit. So let's go do that. So I really think the dream thing, we have to go find the place and then sleep there. So we'll have to do that on the way when we're out there. We have a lot of quests to do out there. Hopefully we can do it all in one go, but I get we might fill up our inventories. Let's see if he'll tell us any more about the argument.
See you
No. Okay. Very cool. I don't know. Maybe he was saying the old guy would tell me more. If that's the case, then I should have sit down there and talk to him. But it's fine. We'll go through it again later. Seems like we didn't get the good resolution between the son and the father there. Someone maybe thinks that we may have to go down to where the father, like the guy went down with his buddies and they all died. Excuse me. So maybe we need to talk to them. Who we need to talk to? Yeah, okay. We need to go and talk to the museum guy. The barracks. I think it's upstairs. There's also 2 mystery people walking around. Interesting enough. So there's some more we haven't run across. Let's go up and talk to the museum man. Hope nothing bad happens today. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, sir. Have you heard? I heard that you have a logbook from the Andrast. Is it true? And can I see it?
Do you mean the document with information about the course, weather, position, and speed of the ship, as well as all of the stops and other occurrences kept by the captain or the first mate? More specifically, the document from the bridge of the Andraste, which sank tragically in nearby waters in the year 513. Indeed, we have it.
Oh.
Please wait here.
Well, thank you, sir.
Here it is, though I doubt those records will tell you anything, since the weirdness surrounding Avalon made sailing impossible. The knowledge of the precepts of navigation has been forgotten.
So it's useless. No way of finding the Andrast.
Oh, no. We know that. You should have mentioned that you're looking for the wreck of the Andraste rather than the logbook. Every keeper knows that the Andraste was swallowed by the ocean. It's near what's currently known as Smuggler's Bay. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Thank you. I'd like to ask you about seagulls. Do you know what they're afraid of?
I have to admit that local fauna is not one of my main areas of interest, but I do know the answer to this question, as it is rooted in the history of the Horns of the South.
Oh.
It used to be the case that a significant part of the daily catch was gobbled up by our troublesome coastal neighbors. So the keepers of that time found a very peculiar way to deal with the problem.
Please continue.
Some of them, called the seagullers, scared off the coastal birds using specially constructed masks. They made them from feathers and pieces of tanned pigskin sewn together.
Oh.
The reason the gulls avoided these masks is unclear, but perhaps their peculiar shape reminded them of a natural predator?
Oh. Interesting. Okay. Let's read that real quick. The logbook. Helmsman Nall insists that he saw a dark shape under the water in a fin the size of a sail. If I find that he's been drinking at the helm, he will not escape the consequences. I'll keep my eyes peeled just in case. It's been nothing but drizzle since dawn, and the wind makes every raindrop sting like a pin. Thankfully, we'll soon reach the southern coast. 1 hour, 2.5 knots, southwest. 2 hours, 2 knots, southwest. 3 hour, 2 knots, southwest. 4 hour, 1.5 knots, southwest. The wind started changing to the north. 5th hour, STS. STS. 13th of Hawthorne Moon, 5:18. The drizzle stopped sometime in the middle of the night, and the dawn welcomed us with a pleasant weather. No sails on the horizon except a few fish boats near the horns of the south. We are heading towards the island asylum. It should be a short, peaceful journey. What? 5 hour. Sorry, I just heard Coyote yell downstairs. 5 hour, 2.5 knots. Course E, southeast, 6-7. Not marked. The 7th hour is when it happened, but they didn't get enough time to mark the rest. Interesting. So, we need to get a mask for... I got instructions on how to make the seagull's mask. Maybe this will help Gwilyn with his problem. Okay, so we can make it. Oh, wait. There's 2 random marks. Maybe they're in here. Nope. They're outside, you say. Are they above? Oh, that's probably the captain. But I can't go up there yet. Okay. We'll figure it out later. We can actually go do things. We've talked to everyone. Oh, crap. We didn't get flour from the merchant. Can we just do that? Ow. Do we heal? Can we heal over time? Hopefully. Yeah, we should do that. I want to give the pie. Running. Gotta fix the dock of a bunch of wood I don't have. Going down to the village. Playing a game of a bunch of things to do with ADHD. Yeah. Hey, buddy. I need flour.
Buying anything?
Flour, please. You don't have flour. What is a man to do if he cannot buy the flour? Okay. Who would sell flour? Okay. We'll have to give Ko his flour another day. Well, let's... I don't know. Do we want to go at night? We probably want to go at daytime. So we'll go up and take a sleepy sleep. And then head out. Sounds good. Oh, we also have to end the episode. So we'll do that too. I guess I'll end it when we go over there and take the sleep. But yeah, I guess, yeah, next episode we're going to go out and start with the closest quest, whatever that might be, and just make our way around. I do want to finish that druid thing, but I do think we need to get to level 6 spirituality. So we get to level 6 first, I think. Oh, he's out. Good for him. A new man. Let's wake up bright and early, maybe like 6. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one as we explore the coasts. So see you then. Bye-bye.